Hello and welcome to another Warhammer Chatter video from BFS Wargaming. So today we're going to talk about Psychic Awakening and we're going to talk about the rules. So who's getting, obviously we know who's getting new rules from the picture that I've got up. So you can see who's getting new rules here and, you know, it's pretty much everyone. Most factions are getting some new rules. So the reason I'm making this video is because I've seen a picture going around on the interwebs, and it's basically all of the books and the armies. So we'll get the picture up. So it's all of the books and the armies that have been in these books, plus some more. So it starts off with Phoenix Rising, and then each emblem has a different colour. So Inari is the only one that seems to be greyed out, but I think that might meant to be black. I don't know, but basically you've got what I got told is that any symbol that is green means that they get a new model. Any symbol that is black, they get new rules, and any symbol which is red, they're getting a larger release. It doesn't say, you know, this is just something I saw on Facebook. There's no, you know, they're going to get a huge release like Sisters did. Obviously, I'm not expecting anyone to get a release like that. But it is interesting. I mean, firstly, obviously, this could be absolutely made up. But there is a few things that I will say for it. So firstly, the Drukhari symbol isn't green, but they did get a new model with Drazhar and the Incubi. So, you know, already that's the first thing that's flagged up for me. But as we go down, you know, you've got all the ones that have had new models. You've got Tau symbols green. Obviously, they're getting Shadow Sun. You've got the Death Guard next to them. Now, with the Space Wolf Orc book, it says that Space Wolf is red. So Orcs should be getting a new model and Space Wolves are getting a larger release. Now, I don't know what that means. That could mean maybe he's getting two new models. You know, maybe they're going to do Ragnar Blackmane and they're going to do Nigel Stormcrawler, or maybe there's going to be some new unit. I'm assuming that like Intercessor is going to get Bloodclaw rules. So I think they're going to get all the normal stuff that like Blood Angels and Dark Angels got, or, you know, similar. But the fact that it's in red on this photo indicates that they're going to be getting something larger. Obviously, again, take this with, you know, buckets of salt. This is just a random picture going around the internet. It could be just something someone done just to, you know, pass the time. People like to do these things, don't they? So the other interesting thing is the Inquisition is in the Space Wolf Orc book. Now, I mean, that will be the first test for us because everyone knows Tau and Death Guard are going to be in the Greater Good. You know, if there's anyone else in that book, then maybe that will show. But the Inquisition, if the Inquisition in the Space Wolf book, then I would say this is probably going to be correct, this picture. Then we have the three other books or proposed books, which are The Enemy Within, which is Deathwatch versus Genes to the Cult, which makes a lot of sense. And it says Deathwatch is getting a new model because it's green. Genes to the Cult are just getting an update on rules. So, yeah, that makes complete sense to me. Deathwatch, you know, they're anti-Xenos, fighting Genes to the Cult, who are Xenos. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's good. Then we have Blackstone Wars. Again, these books sound pretty convincing as well. So you have, on there, you've got Imperial Knights. You have Admech in red, which would indicate they're getting a larger release. And we've already seen that they have got a flyer coming. So I would expect that flyer is probably going to be in that book. And then, you know, maybe they're going to get another character. Who knows? Then you have the Necrons in green, which, again, you're going to get a character. There's been talk of them getting a Luminous Osiris model. Maybe it's the Silent King. Who knows? But, you know, again, it makes complete sense. Obviously, with the whole thing on Mars between Necrons and Admech, it all is making a lot of sense. The other thing is, if you look on the first picture, there is actually Chaos Knights on that picture. And Chaos Knights aren't in this. So whether they've missed Chaos Knights off or they're in there somewhere, maybe they're an add-on with the Imperial Knights, who knows. Again, this is why this might not be true at all. So next thing is, the next book is Dark Prophecies, which is the Custodes, Harlequins, and Chaos Demons. Again, I quite like that. I think, you know, obviously Harlequins, Demons, Custodes, that could take place in the Webway, which would be really, really cool. I think that's, you know, none of them are set to get new models from what this picture's showing. Just all going to get new rules, which would make sense. Because I think the Black Library models for Custodes, I think that'll be a separate thing to Psychic Awakening, because that's done through the Black Library, I'm assuming. So yeah, but I think it all makes a lot of sense. And to be honest, I think this could be very, very, if it's not what's coming, it could be very, very, very close. I'd be really interested to see in the Saga of the Beast. If the Inquisition are in the Saga of the Beast, I would then say it's highly likely that this is, you know, near enough correct. Because I wouldn't have put the Inquisition in the Saga of the Beast. So if they are in there, then, you know, that I feel like that then is a bit of proof towards this. But I just thought I'd share it with you guys. You know, something for everyone to think about. It would be really nice if Space Wolves did get a nice release. You know, I'm not expecting Leman Russ to come back, but you know, a few of the older characters made new. You know, they've got 20-year-old sculpts, so it would be nice to see them get updated. So maybe a few new sculpts to them, which would be really, really nice. And also, again, AdMech, you know, they've had some tanks. They're now getting this flyer, maybe another character. I think, again, it's nice extending that range. I think it's really, really good. So, and then obviously a few other characters, like, looks like it could be an Orc character coming, could be a Necron character, could be a Deathwatch character, or model. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I think, you know, there's definitely, it could, if it's not this, it could be something close. So if you're a Space Wolf and AdMech player, don't get too excited you thinking you're going to get a massive release. But who knows? Who knows? So I just thought I'd bring this to your attention if you hadn't seen it, just because I think it's quite exciting. And, you know, I like to just have a think about these things. So, yeah, please like and subscribe for further videos like this, and obviously all of our battle reports, and stay lucky and praise to the dice gods.